Good morning, Venderman here with FuturestraderElite. We're going to go over our pre-market prep for 11:10. Let's pull this chart up. It's on the 5-minute. Let's pop this over to the 60-minute. See, we had us a market opened up overnight, gapped up, making up for some that down move we had on Friday. Looking at this on the hour, I'm going to move this trend line a little bit. Looks like we pierced through it some. So we got that 1 hour line there. We need to come down here and move this line, this green line. Green 1 hour trend line. I don't see my dots anywhere on it. Maybe it's this one. Maybe we should hop this down to, or hop it up to the 4 hour so we can maybe see that line a little clearer. Oh no, move the box. Oh well, remove it. If you guys use TradingView to trade, there's some kind of leap competition going on, started today, trading futures. I just seen that this morning, so I joined it. I think I'm going to trade that competition the whole time on TradingView with gold, maybe. Gold and NQ. I think that competition goes to December 5th. If you guys are interested in it, it's free. They give you a paper account. I'm not 100% sure what kind of things you can win prize-wise. I hadn't had time to read it. I just seen it, so I signed up for it. All right, so we got this. This is a 4 hour line now, and then we got us a 1 hour trend line. Let's hop this back down to, let's say, the 15-minute. All right. So we got us a gap here. Let's go on and put us something in for this gap. This market closed about here. It already wicked down to here, so we're going to come back to there. We're going to change the color of that to, I think we have a, I'm going to change that to the imbalance one, even though it's just a gap. That way it's same, I still know what it's for. The gap, well, it looks like we've had a pretty good drive up. Of course, last time we put this overnight gap in, it didn't fill it till like the end of the week or a little longer. So we are at, say, 268. We made it all the way up to 570, 270, 570. Okay, about 300 points. So what we're going to be looking at here, see, now we really got to break. We're in this structure area right here. We really need to break this if we want to think about being bullish and getting any higher. You can see we got all these bearish and balance zones. This one here, this one here. We're going to move this box. Is it 855? We're going to move this on down this way for now. We'll look at that for later. That's from last week. Now, if we can't break back through this 1 hour trend line and break this structure right here to the upside, we need to start thinking about downside pullbacks. I'm going to grab me a line. I'm going to put it right here on top of this structure for now. And then I'm also going to say we need to put us a box, precision entry zone box for a pullback. We're going to look at this area right here. It's at 457, 62. I'm going to say let's go 465 or so to 470 for a pullback right now. But then you see we got our pivot right here. I think that's the R1 pivot. Yeah, got an R1 pivot here, so you want to pay attention to this too for a bounce if we pull back. We got this line here we put in just now. I'd be watching that, and then this yellow line. For right now, I'll update this in the live updates before the market opens, depending on how much movement we get. Opportunity in pre-market, though, would be if we get below this blue line up here that it bounced off of, which is around 500. If we get below that, be thinking the pivot, 485. Then this box, 465 to 470. And then this blue line is at 430. This yellow line is at 394. And then this yellow line's at 367. So, be looking at those for pullbacks for the time being. While we got this on this 15-minute, let's pull the fibs real quick. Since it's moved so much, we're going to go from this wick down here. We're going to go to this up here on the 15-minute. All right, so the 50% fib is around 420, which is just below this blue line by about 10 points, 10 or 12 points. The 61.8 is at 384, which is about 10 points under this yellow line that we just went over. So two good signs right there. Say they were to pull back to these areas, it might sweep that line by 10 points to hit the 50% fib. It might sweep this yellow line to hit that 61.8. Things that you need to look at. And then you got your 38.2 up here, so that would sweep that box right there by 10 points. So that's confluence right there. I mean, we found all them areas for bounces where we might see some support. So then we pull the fibs on the 15-minute, and they just so happen to be within 10 points of all our areas. So you got to think that those areas are going to be pretty decent, just depending on how they move the market. So that's all I'm going to have for your pre-market prep on Monday. I will be updating live in the updates channel in Discord and any moves that I see. If it's your first time here, hit that like and subscribe, share. If you would, help the community grow, get our reach out there. And then you can come join the Discord for free. See these calls for free in action every single day, Monday through Friday. And I will see you guys on the recap. Have a great trading day.